Okie doke, welcome back to another one, guys. I'm in the little tinny. Ocker 5, I think we're calling this one. It's the 5th tinny since I started the charity, so let's call it Ocker 5. Powered by the Yamaha F9 4-stroke, absolutely epic little outboard there. Nice and quiet, as you can hear, really fuel efficient. I'm heading up the Coorong into the national park to clean it up. I've been here for about 3 months, so it'll be interesting to see what's back. Get into it a bit. I haven't camped up here for about 6 to 8 months, so I figured I'm going to spend 2 or 3 nights up here depending on food. Haven't got a fishing rod, so hopefully I can catch a bit. I did buy a pack of hooks and there is a sinker in here, so see if we can use some corn or something as some bait. I do have a lure as well, so we'll do some trially darting. I've got a just a big metal hard body and then a surface sort of popper, so I'll give them a crack as well. Anyway, the idea is to make it to camp. I've got about an hour and a half of daylight left, so just get out of this 4 knot zone and make it to camp and set up the swag and go. Oh, it's changed a bit down here. That wasn't there before. What the? Alrighty, off with the boats. Here we are. Still got that prop down. I left it down just because I didn't want the boat going out, but I don't recommend doing that. Beautiful. So there's lots of bits of plastic. You can see foam buoy there and there. Get this boat nice and secure. Load some gear, get the tent set up. We'll clean up the stuff, I think. Well, it feels good to be back on the Coorong. Absolutely loving this place. I've already got one bag full of just lots of soft plastics and rope and smashed up foam marker buoys and stuff. Anyway, I'm just making my way in here because it's high tide at the moment, so I can. Really gently puttering through. Just picking up bits of rubbish. Lovely, feels good to be home. Tuna I landed the other day. Beautiful little cast iron fry pan. Righto, this is what I've managed to conjure up. Bit of chili sauce, bit of soy sauce, bit of fresh tuna, some tuna noodles, whatever yahoo they put in that. Anyway, let's give it a crack. Yo!
Yeah, this stuff's bloody delicious. Me as a kid would have never liked this.
Had to get out of my bed and walk out in the water and put a big D-shackle on the anchor to make sure it's very nice and safe and secure before I can drift off to sleep. Because the last thing I want is to wake up and the boat not be there, because it's my only mode of transport out of here. I can't walk out of here. I can't swim. I need the boat to get out of here, so, and to get the rubbish out, so make sure that's properly anchored. Lost the boat once before, not this boat, but an old boat. And I had to swim and go and get it and I nearly drowned, so I'm never doing that again. Make sure it's properly connected, eh? Okay, well, very stormy last night. Very, very stormy. Where's the boat? Where is the... Just kidding, it's over there. That was my thought process this morning. Very glad to see the tinny over here. You had a rough night, didn't you, mate? cold in my lungs. I realised that I'd only clipped this on. Oh look, it's all stretched. So I'm glad I came out last night out of the tent and clipped that on. Suppose I'll try and float it while the tide's up, eh? Woo! It's a cold, windy day today. I'm not sure I made the right choice coming down here, but okie doke, it's morning. My boat was over there. There it's here. Oh, it's stuck. It's really in there. Really in there. Let's see if I can position this camera and get it out. Well, having some luck. Thankfully this thing isn't too heavy. Bit of water in it from the rain. Cold out there. Round about to camp, make a fire, I think. Ocker sacks, camel pack full of water, Grammy gear bag full of good stuff, got a towel in there, some food, coffee and a cup, PFD and a grabber. Let's go clean up. Yeah, let's go clean some rubbish up. It's high tide, so I should be able to get back in that inlet. Wasn't very successful last night. I only get about 300-400 metres in. It goes for a couple of kilometres, so let's give that another crack. And I got 3 or 4 locations to hit after that, so let's do it. I do have my Leatherman scissors. They will cut through this. They've got a Corey bit. Oh, good. Get this out of here. All right, I didn't bring any pliers, but I do have my Leatherman scissors, which have quite a good cutter in there, but it's not very big. So let's give it a crack on this old rusty fencing wire. Pile here, pile there, ocker sacks. I'm in bare feet, so I've got to be really careful. I don't want to get impaled with this. So get very choppy. What on earth? A capsicum. Oh, there's a seal out there. Hello, seal. Pretty good. Right, well, if anyone can tell me what the go is with this, I keep finding these black buoys, no rego marking, no registration, nothing, painted black, really suspicious. Found these, no rego on them. Anyway, I have a use for them, so it's not the end of the world. Look at that, cigarette butt straight away. Dead fish everywhere, dead crabs, and a cigarette butt. G'day, the pack up. Always using grabbing gear. Oh, time for a haircut, I think. Departure today. It's Thursday. I come down here on Tuesday. Spent all of yesterday cleaning up. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. Pardon me. Definitely get another one. Heaps of crap in between here in the car. And then 3 of the big floats. So quite a lot of rubbish. Alright, Oka 5 fully loaded, ready for the journey home. Got my jumper, trusty Cobra, a couple of grabbing gears full of all my cooking gear and stuff. All the Oka sacks under here, that's my leftover firewood. And all the rubbish in there, my swag, clothes, dry Yamaha bag, more rubbish up here, fishing rods down the side, safety gear, all the boating gear in the grabbing gear bag, swag again, more rubbish again. Some planks I found out of perm pine, don't want to leave them laying around, toxic. Life jacket I'm about to throw on, some spare fuel that'll go in the tank. Off we go, home sweet home. Weigh this in, I reckon where the boat's sitting, I'd say we've got to be near 150, 200 kilos. I reckon I've got about 80 kilos of rubbish in there, maybe 100, plus my gear. Let's go. See you, mate. Righto, this is the pontoon off a catamaran, I think. How's he there? Might need more than one person for this mission. I'll have to come back. Oh, it's starting to break up, it's not good. Use the boat to tow it out. I just don't want it to sink because I don't think it's going to be floating with the giant holes that are in it. Like, particularly that one. $103 kilograms worth of rubbish removed out the Coorong National Park by one bloke in one tiny boat over 3 days. Imagine how much is down there. This rubbish consists of insanely sharp and rusty wire, disposed of toys, old drink tins, sharp broken glass, big pickaxe bottle glass, lots of rope entanglement issues, lots of soft plastics, tennis balls. These buoys painted black, no marking or home port on them or registration. These big channel markers, again, no home port or registration on them, just left adrift. Tyres breaking up, old rusty chains, bits of timber just drifting around with rusty nails in it, treated pine no less, leaching bad chemicals into the water. Guys, now we love doing this kind of thing because it's so important to look after Australia's biggest waterway system, the Murray. The Murray exits through the Coorong into the ocean. More people drink from this river system than any other river system in Australia. Now, we cannot keep to clean this up unless we sell our Oka sacks, 100 made Australian product, recycled, and without our Patreons. So guys, this cleanup will be edited into a video for our Patreons. And if you want to support it, make sure we can keep doing these cleanups. Buy a family member an Oka sack, buy yourself an Oka sack, throw one in the back of your four-wheel drive, make sure you got one in every vehicle so that if you see rubbish, you have the equipment to pick it up. Put yourself a good pair of gloves in there and find a snake catcher as well and you are good to go. I'm going to sort through and data log this lot. Please, please help us with these cleanups or get out there and clean up yourself. Thank you.